While the rest of the world has been focused on the sheer beauty of the Caves and Cliffs update 1.18, man, it's a pretty crazy update. I'm getting distracted. I have been focused on something else. This guy. His name is Levi Kelly, and he makes AirBNB reviews. But not just any Airbnb review, but modern, crazy, awesome Airbnb reviews that you're going to want to visit like now. And all I'm saying is if you start watching his videos, you're going to spend a lot of money. A lot of money. However, I am not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to build one of these houses in Minecraft and then stay in it in Minecraft so I don't spend the money in real life. So the video that I'm talking about in particular is titled 3-Story A-Frame with Waterfall Dunlap Hollow A-Frame Tour. And let me tell you, this house is sick. It's got everything from hiking trails to waterfalls to hot tubs to... It just, you gotta watch the video, so I'll put that in the description for y'all. The location for our AirBNB, you see what I did there? Like an A-frame, AirBNB. Yeah. The location is to the right of the city on this little mountain, and this mountain has great views of the soon-to-be city as well as the ocean. My plans for this area are soon to be a medium-sized house area, not too big, not too small, but very quality, and they all have nice views of the city and surrounding area. Some of my goals for this build include wilderness. We want cool trees surrounding the property, nice landscaping, just overall peace. Second thing, we want really nice design features, just like the one in the video. And I'm talking 45-degree angles against 30-degree angles against 90-degree angles against the whole A-frame shape. And we're going to be using a lot of stairs, like a ton of stairs. And last of all, I want this build to be clean. I want it to look smooth, seamless, and all of the above when it comes to visual appeal. I want the elegance to just smack you in the face on your first glance. So, with all that being said, let's build this. Do y'all see this? Have y'all feasted your eyes upon this fine creation right here? I mean, whoo. I hope y'all are as pumped about this house as I am. Probably not, because I'm pretty pumped about this house right now. This thing's so sick. Dare I say one of my most favorite house builds, potentially. So quickly, I want to explain this landscaping because you might be kind of confused about how close it is to the city and why there's like forestry going on here. Pretty much what I want is my future house to be like this, where you've got something close to the city, but you've got some property where you have enough area to make it like a little wood section within the city, which probably won't happen because that takes a lot of money, but you know, I can dream. So essentially you've got this like rock overlook looking over like the little harbor here. You can sit on your log and chill, and while you're making a fire at the fire pit, you can just look over the ocean and really just have a nice afternoon. The only problem is it probably wouldn't be too quiet, but I just have always felt that this would be a cool concept. So that's why it's very woodsy but really close to the city. And as I build the harbor and everything, I think it will blend very well. When you enter the property, there's not too much going on here. You've got your parking, a little gravel section here, stairs, and then you're in the house. And at the top of these stairs right here is where you can walk this way and go to your little overlook that overlooks the city. And once this whole area is built out, this is going to be a pretty cool feature. Okay, so up the stairs to the deck, you've got a bar that overlooks the city as well, a seating area in the corner, and a little, I guess, lunch table right here where you can just have a meal if you don't want to sit at the bar. So entering the house, we have the dining area right here. Next to that, we have the kitchen. The kitchen features a bar and a nice big sink right here in front of these huge windows that look just awesome. This is actually one of my favorite kitchens I've ever made. If you saw my community post, I already posted a little sneak peek of this. But we've got my fridge design over here. If you want to see how to build this, I'll tag it up in the top right corner. We got a copper backsplash on this and just a nice white countertop. And look at this little feature. I didn't realize this was a thing, but apparently if you put a pot next to snow, it automatically puts the snow under it, which I thought was very, very nice. And then I like to use a candle as a little paper towel roll right there, just as a small detailed touch. Now we have the living room. The living room has this nice little light fixture here, a fireplace, very small and quaint, you know, for this cozy aspect that this house has. And you've got extra firewood to the side of the fireplace for when that burns out, which it will never, but you know, realism. Okay, so before we make our way upstairs, I'm going to show you the back room back here. This is an awesome little feature I thought worked just perfectly, and this hallway lined up exactly with the little like A-frame design, triangle design that's going on the outside. It makes this really symmetrical shape right here that just, oh, it's just so pleasing to the eye. But when you walk down this hallway, you have a bathroom located to your left, just you know, full bath, well, shower. And you also have nice views from the shower, which you can't beat. Across the hallway, you have the master. Well, I mean, okay, I don't really know what to call this. It's kind of the master, but you'll see what else could be considered the master. But you got a big TV in here, lots of shelving, big windows, which also line up just perfectly. And it's a pretty sick room. So now moving upstairs, we have this small little reading nook. So all this is pretty much inspired from the actual build. The bedrooms kind of, you know, I swapped them up a little bit, but generally the layout stays the same. The little reading nook is right here, and you can sit here and enjoy all these views in every direction from this little area. To the left of the reading nook, we have a little twin bedroom, mainly for like kids or whatnot, and you got your little storage chest here and there, and it's pretty much just a small cozy little room. Over here to the left, I like to call this the sun walk. That's actually the first time I've ever called it that. But it's essentially this big window right here. You overlook the city and you could just stand here and just peer over the land. It's an awesome spot. At the end of the hallway, you got this nice triangle once again, looking over the valley. And then we got this bedroom, probably my least favorite of the bedrooms, but it's still pretty cool. Good views and everything. Now if we walk back to the reading area, we can go up to the top floor. And this is what I was talking about when I said, I don't know if that should be the master bedroom downstairs or if this one should be it. You've got your desk up here, a little computer on it and whatnot to get some work done so you can pay for this monstrosity. And then you've got the massive bed in the middle of the sky. You can see everything from every direction. This is my favorite view in the house right here. Looking this direction at those mountains. Hopefully they'll still be there when I extend the city that far, but it's not looking too great. And you can see your road that leads to the house below. And it's just an awesome setup in this house. But essentially that completes the tour for this A-frame build. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And like I've said many times, I am very happy with how this build turned out. It is just a sick looking creation. I'm excited to get some other houses around it, so it'll be a full little section of houses. If you're new to the channel, I suggest checking out some of these builds. This one in particular is the Mountain Estate. And then we've got my 2 city buildings, which I've just started. And my plan for this area is to be city going kind of that way, harbor here, just to give you all a rough idea. So if you want to see how this ends up turning out in the future, definitely, subscribe, maybe like, help the channel out a little bit. And yeah, all the support is much appreciated, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.